New York, in the heart of Manhattan. It's home to the New York International Auto Show, the second big motor show to take place on U.S. soil this year. Bernd Meyer from Porsche says it's a trade fair. Between 800,000 and 1 million people visited the show last year, and just as many were expected this year. He says here on the East Coast, that makes a real statement. Porsche presented the newest addition to its lineup here, the 2016 Boxster Spyder. It's powered by a 3.8-liter six-cylinder direct injection engine, and unusually for a convertible, it boasts a top speed of 290 kilometers an hour, though it can only reach that speed with the roof shut due to the aerodynamics. Toyota had one of the biggest stands at the car show. The Japanese automaker presented its entire product range. One of the most eagerly awaited new models was the RAV4 Hybrid.
Well, the RAV4 has become one of our most important vehicles here in the U.S. The segment is growing faster than any segment in the industry here and has been for the last couple years.
The RAV4 Hybrid runs on a gasoline engine and an electric motor. Toyota hopes it will set new standards when it comes to energy efficiency. Meanwhile, Lexus presented the next generation of its successful RX. Almost 3 million of the luxury crossovers have been sold to date. The trunk of the new model opens by holding your hand over the Lexus logo. Lexus expects to bring the model to market by the end of the year. Volkswagen's new Golf Alltrack made its U.S. debut in New York. This trend-setting station wagon could really make a splash in the American market, as VW's Heinz Jakob Neusser explains. He says the Golf Alltrack fills the gap between big SUVs and sedans and offers people the chance to go off-road as well as on-road. One of the highlights of the show in New York was the presentation of the World Car of the Year Awards. 75 automotive journalists from 25 countries voted for their favorites in 5 categories. The votes were then counted by a major independent auditing firm. Ina Matas is impressed by the fact that the results aren't known beforehand. KPMG tallies up the votes, and the results are a surprise to everyone here. This year, the most coveted trophy for World Car of the Year 2015 went to the Mercedes C-Class. It's a Mercedes in a traditional segment. Christoph Horn says its design is fresh and new, yet classic, and people love that. At Mercedes, they think that the C-Class's interior design is the best in its segment. And obviously, many of the jury thought the same thing.